A count speed, B count speed, C count speed, sound speed. Check in on your people. People, it's been a rough couple of years that lots of shit happened. Don't need to kind of run down what wouldn't happen. We all are aware of it. We've all experienced things in our own way. We all have some wild stories and rough patches and awkward conversations that we didn't had with people that were close to us. We've all seen probably some miracles, some disasters, all kinds of things. But what is for sure, we've all been through it. So let's all, you know, lift each other up a bit. Check in on each other because no matter how good you may think a person is, you don't know unless you actually fucking ask them how they are doing. Allow them the space to open up to you and not just be blabbing about what you've been going through, which is not a bad thing, but just make sure that they have the space to receive what you are putting on to them. I've definitely had some rough moments in my life, but year before and last year, really rough. Made some lifestyle changes. Thank God I made those lifestyle changes. And things having more clarity than I've ever had before in my life. But in that, something that has surprised me a bit, common thread I've been hearing is people telling me that they almost didn't make it. And I'm not talking about not almost making it in 2020. I'm talking about not almost making it in 2022. There's been a good number, an alarming number of close people who have said that to me. And I admit, I was one of them too. And I had to make some changes. What is beautiful is they are all on the other side of it. It appears. I mean, they all seem to be on the other side of it. And we've been having some fantastic conversations, but I just can't help but to think to myself, who else that is close to me that is also going through a rough time right now and feel not only that they not have anyone to talk to or that they don't matter, and who in your life is also feeling that way. And so, again, check in because you just don't know how people are until you actually ask them that question. Just because that person may be the alpha in your group or a very successful person in your eyes does not mean they are not going through it. We're all humans. We all fucking eat, shit, sleep. So if we do those things, that means that we all fucking feel pain, no matter what someone may show you online. Because again, we all know social media is a highlight reel, and sometimes people give shit for only showing the highlights. But think about it: who the fuck wants to see the sad shit? I know me personally, I'm only want to share with people the things that make me feel good. I'm not going to show people when I was going through my depression. There was no fucking way I was going to show people the days of me just staring at my fucking walls. Who the fuck wants to see that? You know? I would rather talk to somebody. But during that time, I was pushing people away and not pulling people in like I should have been. And eventually I got there. Thank God I fucking got there. Wish I would have got there much sooner. But hey, it is what it is. But still, we all got people in our lives that we care about, and you don't know what they're going through until you fucking ask them sincerely what they are going through. So check in on your people. Check in on your people.